Hey, Bevan from California. The first one broke at 40, so it's because the string pulled through the grommet, and what's happening is that it's failing. It's pulling through, it's cutting, and it's just cracking the machine. So we're going to take my Voltrix. We're going to go to 38. We'd go with 46, but right now the string is just snapping through the grommet. So if we can't do it at 40, we're not going to be able to do it at 46. But we will get to 46 for you once we try and find some stronger grommets, or we just have a day with just awesome luck. We're going to be here all day trying to string one racket. But at the moment we're going to try 38 for you, Bevan. So here we go. So Richie's going to do it. And we've got our observer. What's your name, sweetie? Hannah?
It's Anna.
Anna. Alright, Anna. Anna, why don't you come over here and so you can be on YouTube. There you go. 9 million people are going to watch you, Anna. There you go. So the question from Bevan is, how tight can a racket be strung? Is the frame going to snap? Is the string going to snap? How long will the string last when you're playing? Well, that's another question.
But won't it depend on, like, the racket?
Yeah, some rackets are just could be stronger, but we don't know that. I mean, manufacturers will say what manufacturers will say, and this is why Bevan's asked the question, sweetie, because you know, marketing guys will tell you one thing, but what's true is another. So let's find out. It's my job to find out. It's my job to take these questions from the badminton world and do it. You know? I don't think Bevan's question is silly. So me and Richie are taking it as a challenge. There we go.
Very stretchy string.
So we're trying to use a string, Bevan, that's the strongest that Richie can lay his hands on at this point. So it's what is the string? It's a JC75.
Chow pie string, yep, 0.75.
So it's thicker than BG65.
Yep, BG65 is 0.7.
Okay.
So it's half a mil thicker.
Half a mil thicker.
Which is quite a lot in badminton terms.
Yeah. And Bevan, if you are going to string your rackets this tight, buddy, you need to be using TRA to make it work. If you don't use that system, you will lose power. It'll feel tinny. You can't hit it like a normal badminton player. You've got to use TRA. If you don't use it, you're going to fail. So, you know, download the video of TRA, click on the link at the bottom, of the green link, and it'll take you straight to that website, and it'll show you a video of that. At the moment, so we're successful at this point, at 38?
Yep, so far so good.
I can sort of see the strings moving a little bit. Doesn't matter, at least.
When you say you can see them moving?
No, it doesn't matter, just to me this is nerve-wracking.
So we've got no slippage in the clamps.
Yeah.
The string is stretching under the poundage. So I'm doing the equivalent of pre-stretching it.
Yeah.
But as opposed to a pre-stretch, which we do have on the machine,
yeah,
a pre-stretch will just stretch it, release it, and stretch it again.
Okay.
And what I'm doing is as I do the first one, it's going up almost to the max on the machine.
Okay.
So if I now release it, I can tighten that, and it gives me more room.
Shit.
So it's doing the same as pre-stretching, but then I am able to shift where the string is.
So let's go 38, 36, so just so that we can get a successful string out, because I'd hate to bust it. You know, you get to like 99% and then it just somehow lose its rag, you know. Let's go 38, 36, just to be safe for this one.
The lower has to go on the longs.
Okay, let's.
So it already would have to have been 36.
Oh, so we're going to 40?
We have to if we go to 40.
Oh.
Unless you want to try 38,
No,
38, which is...
I don't know, whatever you feel.
I say we keep going.
Okay. Bevan, you're driving us nuts, kid. This is nerve-wracking. It's one of the... It's like a harp.
Yeah.
It's tight. If it breaks, Bevan, don't worry. We just... It's a good challenge. It's a good question, buddy. It's just those damn grommets, eh?
It's just the grommets, yeah.
Come on, Yonex, get it together. Let's make stronger grommets, will you? Oh, I hate it when it does that. My skin just crawls. Anna, have you ever seen a racket strung this tight before?
No.
No?
And I'd like to see it.
Richard, I'm going to...
We're filming.
What's that?
It's alright. Don't worry.
Call 11.
Okay.
Yeah, and until maybe 10.
Come have a look at it, Anna.
Sorry.
Have a look at that.
Right.
Gee whiz. Isn't that crazy?
He's crazy.
It's crazy stuff. We're going to try and do it at 46, but we need fresh grommets, and even then the fresh grommets aren't working because it's just going to cut through it like butter. The things I do for my fans. I put myself on the line. But the question's valid, man. The question's valid. Come on, baby. Keep going. Just keep going. If it does it, did it get you?
Oh, that's right.
Bite you?
It's my machine telling me that's not happy.
Oh, no. So that system that I showed you, that TRA system that I showed you, where is the paperwork? You got there because you're gonna need it.
It's over there by the door. Yep.
All right. Oh, you know what I didn't bloody bring? Because I've been here all day. I didn't bring my tools. I will come by and do
Oh,
it.
that's okay. No problem.
do
There's
the
no
deal.
hurry, Jess. Anytime. Even next week it would be great. Right.
So Bevan, Richie's paid his money, and this is what's on the video of TRA, in case you guys are watching. I've just, without telling the viewers, Richie, what it is, because they have to go and buy it, of course. This is the science for racket head speed. So, Richie, you've seen it. Do you think that... Do you understand what's on this paper?
Yes.
Okay. You going to go away and have a think?
Yes, definitely.
You've been a coach for how many years?
27 years.
This has never been explained to you, has it?
Not in that way, no.
Not in that way. You're going to go and have a good think.
Definitely.
All yours.
Right.
You paid for it. Don't show anybody else. I told you you'd go very quiet. So did the other coach.
Deep in concentration.
Very much so.
I'm sure this works.
Isn't it interesting?
Hmm.
Isn't it interesting? Shivers, that's getting tight, isn't it?
Yeah, but we've made it so far.
Right. Don't anger the stringing gods.
That's right.
Shivers. Alright.
One down.
Bevan, we are holding our breath here, bud. And Richie's just calmly doing it, but I'm I'm a little nervous. I gotta say. If it breaks, don't worry. Camera still working, Anna? Yeah. Can the camera see the numbers?
Yep.
That's what Bevan wants to see. Is this machine being calibrated, Richie?
Yes.
Okay, so it's 38 for sure.
For sure.
Okay.
Many
Right.
machines
That's
like
what it sounds like.
Please don't do that.
Alright, let's go.
Well, that's 1.5 done, Bevan, for your question. Alright, buddy. That's cool. So now we're going to do the second half. So we know that we can generally string at 38. Yeah, but when we do it, how long it's going to last, we don't know. But you've asked the question. Can I play with it? Sure, I'll go and play with it, but I'll probably bust the strings in the second or third shot. But you've asked how tight can we get them. So this is a test for us before we take it to 46 pounds, which we're going to do for you. We're just going to find some really strong grommets. Do you reckon there's any out there, Rich? Or are they just all as bad as each other, effectively, or made like each other?
It might be worth trying super cheap ones, which might be made of a harder plastic. The good quality ones are made of soft plastic.
Why are they made softer?
Because it gives more flexibility when you're hitting. So you're less likely to break the string against a brittle grommet.
I'd rather have a brittle grommet than have the string pull tight through a soft grommet and touch the racket itself and act like a razor blade.
Yes.
Where can I effectively get these cheap grommets from?
That is a very good question.
Shit, we don't know.
Well, what we'd have to do is have a look at some of the cheaper rackets and just have a look at how brittle some of their grommets actually are.
Okay. Alright.
Worth investigating.
So Bevan, that's what's happening. As Richie simply pulls tight and the machine pulls tight around the grommet or the in-out behaviour of the string around the edge of the racket, it's simply just cutting the grommet and causing it to touch the frame, which is then just snapping it, and that's it. And you've got to start all over. Okay, Richie, so when you string a racket for Bevan, you don't string with just one string. One string does one way, and then you have an entirely so you're not just stringing one long string, does the whole lot.
No, so I'm doing two-piece. It is possible to do it with one piece.
Okay. So what happens if we're stringing right now and half the racket goes? Can you actually pull one out and then start again, or is it like gone, burgers?
Yep. So if just the crosses go, if I snap the crosses, I can just have another shot at another set of crosses.
Got it.
Yep.
How many goes can you?
Unlimited.
Unlimited goes.
Yep.
In the old days, didn't they used to string it with one string?
Yep. The advantage of a one-piece string is it uses slightly less string, and so that's that's one of the main reasons.
You're not sticking something sharp in there, are you? Oh, God. I hate when you do that.
So I'm just getting the string crosses over the hole, so it just creates space for me to be able to do so.
Okay. Richie, Bevan, this machine strings, the one he's using, well, both of these machines, what I'm leaning on here, they both work. What's the highest tension that they can pull to?
46 pounds.
46. Bevan, so
That's because these are Badminton only machines.
I have seen on YouTube that there's a Victor machine or another machine that pulls to 50.
Yes, so Victor do a Badminton and a tennis refilling machine. A machine that does it. It should go higher than 50. It should go to at least 60, 65 pounds.
Oh, I just saw a YouTube thing on it.
Yep.
And apparently it was a badminton stringing machine.
Yeah, so tennis rackets get strung much higher. So you'll string a tennis racket at 55 or maybe up to 60 for some of the international players.
I'll have to research that.
Right. This is the part when I release these two clamps.
Oh,
so we end up with a lot of pressure on the knot.
Just do it, Richard. Just do it.
There.
Oh!
So
She's gone, burgers.
yeah, but that didn't break. That didn't break in the same place. Where did that break? It's broken where I had the I had the clamp down here. So that's
It's
broken.
on the top.
It's broken where the edge of the clamp is.
Can we have another shot at it?
We can have another shot at it.
Alright.
Yep.
You know.
That's the problem with trying to string them relatively tight, Bevan, is that every time we touch the string physically with the machine or the clamp, it simply just wants to bang right there because you're squashing it effectively.
Hmm.
You know, everything's made of molecules, so of course you're squashing the molecules and you're asking it to do something it doesn't want to do.
Here.
That's just the
this
yeah.
one.
It's fine.
But as you can see, the racket frame is solid, and I'm trusting it at the moment. I think the racket frame will take it.
I think the racket frame will take it as well. I think the string is more likely to give out
That is.
before the frame will.
Yeah. So what we're doing, Bevan, is we're just going to give it the crosses another go. So it's snapped. So let's go again.
Right. We need another set of crosses.
And even if Richie gives me this racket and I walk out of here tonight and put it in my bag and go home, who's to say that the thing won't snap in my bag on the way home? Because it's still trying to tension itself, microscopically in there. So it's not the easiest thing to do, buddy. But we're brave. We're brave soldiers. Well, I'm a brave soldier, Richie. What about you?
I am too.
Yeah.
Gotta give it a go. Test the facts.
You want to have a cigarette before we get just to relax, baby? Just to calm our nerves. Bevan, you've turned us into smokers. God. Oh man. This is tight.
Alright, let's see if we can get past that second string.
Oh shit. Okay, here we go. What do you think, Anna? Do you think it's going to do it? Yeah? You have faith? You have faith? Yeah? Okay. Faith's all good. That's positive. It's a positive way to think, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, man. I have to say that Richie's quite a positive guy.
That's me.
Yeah,
Only way to be.
it is. Yeah, negativity doesn't do very well. It just, I don't know. As you get older, you just don't want it anymore in your life.
That's right.
You kind of think, I've had enough.
Yep.
You don't want to hang around negative people or arrogance. It's like, oh man, it just tires you out.
It does. It's very draining.
Yeah, draining. That's what it is.
No, just snap here. Oh, it's just.
Richie, listen to the girl. What are you saying, honey? What are you saying, Di?
Well, the string, it's scratched all around here.
Have you checked that, Richie? Is she right?
It's
no,
okay,
all
it's
good.
just
No,
the string.
Okay, no worries.
We're all good.
Right, we're listening to you, Anna. Yeah, Mr. Backhand will listen to you. That's what I do. I listen to my fans. You got to listen to people, man. There's an old saying. First class lands exactly the same time as coach.
Right.
You ever heard that saying before?
No, it's
No?
a good one. I like it.
You've never heard that saying before. First class lands exactly the same time as coach.
Right.
A lot of people haven't heard that one, I guess. One of my favourites, self-importance is the base upon which everything is measured. You ever heard that one?
Possibly, maybe.
I've heard that bass.
Do you know what rock star said that? Do you know what celebrity said that?
I don't.
Me.
Ah,
Thank you. Yeah. You may kiss the ring, dude. I don't know, just... We're not worthy. I love Wayne's World. Wayne's World.
Alright, here we go again.
Hold your breath, kid. Don't breathe. Let's see that video still rocking on. Is it switched off or is it going again? Still going? Or is it turned off? It's going?
Going.
Yep.
Right, here we go.
See the clock ticking over?
Yep.
Okay. Well, Bevan wanted to see it.
how long does it go up to?
I don't know.
It runs out of memory.
So it runs out of memory, yeah. Camera phones are camera phones. YouTube is YouTube. I get clamps.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't do it again. Should.
But at least it was a new problem.
Yeah, wasn't that interesting?
As opposed
Wasn't
to the
that-
previous problem.
Wasn't that interesting?
So it's three issues to overcome. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That's alright. Do I...
Keep going.
Okay. Alright, here we go. So, I'm going to release this one first.
Oh, do it!
Okay, there's one.
Oh,
Here comes the second one. Ladies and gentlemen.
oh, don't. Just do it. Go. Oh, you
Same problem.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, so it's pulling through. There's too much tension pulling through on the knot. So at 40 pounds, the pressure on the pulling...
Yeah.
I'm going to release that. The pressure on the pulling is actually pulling the knot on the longs and pulling it out. So 40 pounds is your limit. And I need to cut these strings out. You know, someone take my scissors there, please.
Damn. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Went in it. There it is, Bevan. So right now, no joy. So
36 pounds has been done and tested, and
I've actually seen guys string these rackets on YouTube at 42 and succeed, but
okay.
you know what? We're not having much success here at the moment, Bevan, but as you can see, he was stringing at 40 and the frame was fine. You know, for the, you know, well, no, the straight up and downs, they were 38, weren't they?
38 on the longs, yeah.
Okay.
The fifth time.
So so do you think we can get a stronger string, or do you think we're going to fail if we do whatever we do?
It's possible. So there's not a stronger string available in New Zealand at the moment.
That's
that
the
I
one.
know of.
That's the one, is it?
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Bevan, we're not gonna
Give up. No,
we're not gonna
not
give
gonna
up.
give up. That's
We're,
right.
we're gonna go to 46 if it kills us. But we've got to try to. There's no point going any tighter if it's gonna fail like that. Damn it! I really thought we were gonna pull that one off, Bevan. But unfortunately, it's just pulling out. Fuck it. Right. Let's give it another go.
I will work.
Yeah.
Because I did fifth.
Third time's, I reckon third time's a charm. All right, Bevan, we'll just we'll shut the video off and I'll re-establish another video for you. Part 2. Damn it! I thought we were going to get that one. I really did. Yeah, just shut it off.